everyone, how are you? My name is Alex and welcome back to Alex Builds Stuff. So as you can see here, I was just collecting a whole bunch of stuff to put in the stuff that I built in the last episode. So my concept with this house, as I was thinking about it, was to really do the interior as though someone who studies nature lives here. And you'll understand why when we get into the second part of this video, which will be about the butterfly garden, because I wanted this town to have something to do with nature or some kind of appreciation for nature, because I thought that would be a lot of fun. So basically, that's what I did here, and you'll see it, but I'm time-lapsing it because the footage for me doing this alone was like 26 minutes and change long. That's a very long video, and I did not want to make an entire episode devoted strictly to doing the interior of a house. And nobody wants to watch that. Like, I don't like to watch, a slow-mo video of interior design. As much as I love to do it in Minecraft, and as important as it is in creative builds, at the same time, I don't particularly have the patience for watching it. And I think you guys can get the general point of what I was doing, despite, this being time-lapse. So I hope that makes sense. So in any case, this was a huge amount of fun for me to do. I'm very excited for you guys to see it, because I really love interior design, and it really does set the atmosphere for any kind of creative build, no matter what the build may be, even like minimalist builds like my friend Anani Pig does, which I just absolutely love. She sets like a beautiful atmosphere. So in any case, there was something else. Oh yeah, I remember what it was. So it's funny, we're actually moving on September 7th, as September 7th is the birth date of this really wonderful student that I had in one of my previous teaching jobs. And when I heard that it was September 7th, I was like, we're moving on September 7th? That's so-and-so's birthday. I can't say his name publicly for confidentiality reasons, but I'm like, oh my god, that's so-and-so's birthday. And she's like, my mother, I'm telling my mother this, and she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, that's really interesting that you remember that, because I have not seen that little boy since 2012. He's like 7 or 8 years old now. So it was just really funny. But, no, he's not that old. I think he's like 5 or 6 years old now. But it was just really, interesting. So, yeah. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching this, and I'm gonna just finish off the time-lapse here, and we'll get into the next part with the butterfly garden. Alright everybody, so this is the part where I was actually working on the butterfly garden, and this is something that I had a huge amount of fun with, and it was a very spur-of-the-moment idea. It's just me picking out the blocks and whatnot, because I had an idea of how I wanted it to work, but I wanted it to be really elegant and to utilize a lot of the different kinds of blocks. So there was a lot of experimenting that went on with this, which is also why I time-lapsed it, because this was another like 20-something minute video, and I wanted to really condense it. So, yeah, and then I realized, oh yeah, doors and glass do not connect, but blocks and doors do. So, yeah. Also, I really love the way that this glass looks in the texture pack that I was using. I don't actually remember off the top of my head which texture pack I was using. I want to say it was, oh no, it wasn't a texture pack, it's the shader. The shader makes the glass look like this. That's what was doing it. It's been a really long time since I've signed on to this world or built anything in this world, just because of the move and life. I'm under a lot of stress because of the move. Like today anyways, that's why I'm taking this break, because it's like, goodness, I needed the break. But, if you've had to move a lot, then you understand exactly what it's like. Moving a lot does not make you more comfortable with moving. It just makes it worse for you. That's one thing that I've realized. So, yeah. I am going to look into a new shader for the future that is not going to do this with the glass because I really don't like the foggy look of it now that I'm looking at it. Like at the time, I think I was kind of annoyed by it, but not too much. But like it was supposed to be white, but the shader makes it look blue, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? That really annoys me because it's like I can't really see what it looks like because I'm using the shader. And I love to build with shaders, and I think shaders are really pretty, but it was just something that was really annoying me. And then I was like, well, I don't want the glass there because it looks stupid. So then I went and got like different kinds of colors and whatnot. I really love the mangrove because it's even whiter than the birch blocks, and I think that's really pretty. I can't wait until all of these mods are updated for 1.13 so I can actually like utilize a lot of them because I think that would be really interesting. And just to note too, there are a lot of things about this particular garden that changed over time. Like there's a lot of things about the roof that were adjusted in the future, which I may or may not have covered in one of the prior like recordings that I did after this. I may have, I may not. So if you're like annoyed at all by the overall decor of the roof, although while I'm looking at it right now, I'm not really that bothered by it. But if any of it bothers you at all, just know that I did make it prettier. But I actually really like the mangrove with this. I really do. I think the reason why I changed around a lot of the blocks was because I wanted it to match the style of the other houses, because at this point the way it looks doesn't match anything the way that I built it, not even remotely. So there's that. That's probably why I made the adjustments that I made. So yeah, but anyways, I'm going to turn on some music and just let this time lapse because I'm not going to just sit here and talk because A, I have packing to do, and B, I have packing to do, and C, I have packing to do, but also because I don't really think you guys want to hear me just ramble on for several minutes because that's kind of annoying. So as much as I like my voice, that doesn't mean everyone else likes my voice. So yeah, I'm gonna call the day here. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. And as always, I will see you guys next time.